mumbling at this point. What's up, everybody? Welcome back, and hello to everyone. Welcome. Let me get my chat up and running here. We are back with the traitor and the alliance himself. We're gonna, as y'all know, we're going for diplomatic victory in this one. We're not trying to conquer people unless we really need to, and they start to say, "Hey, we're gonna war with you." Sure, then we'll deal with that as the time comes. But currently, our goal tonight is to become the most diplomatic, trade-hungry giant in all of existence. Also, I want to give a shout-out to something I'm going to be doing. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it yet, because I'm not sure when it comes out on PlayStation yet. I need to confirm it, but I haven't been able to yet. If y'all remember a certain game that I loved to play as a simulator and kind of as a certain type of park that I used to play on the channel, we are going to be going back to that. Not for a long period of time, it probably won't be no 30 episode series, but it will be long enough to build the original JP. This time for real. Why? Because the new DLC that's coming out, which is the Return to Jurassic Park. Basically, the original Jurassic Park. We're gonna get the skins. We're gonna get the little Ford things. The little, not the Jeeps. We already had the Jeeps, but the little SUVs. They go on that little track in the first movie when it gets attacked by T-Rexes. We get that kind of thing. We get the original visitor center. We get skins for the dinosaurs that make them look like the original selves. We get the original Raptor's pen. I'm eager to see how that works, considering how small it is. It's probably only meant for 3. I think there was only 3 in there at a time, maybe 4, but one of them was killed in immediately when the new one came in, so probably 3. It's gonna be great. Yo, Solid! Welcome, bro. Shout out, bro. Shout out to Be Solid, everybody. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Let me load the game, by the way. I'm being dumb. I'm just sitting here. Oh yeah, barbarians. Although the city-state seems to have that. Oh yeah, right. I have my warriors and my scouts over here. Oop, I gotta change my controls. One real quick blue screen. I've got my wrong controls on. There we go. So I've got my little Indian scouts here. They're about to tear up these dudes with these warriors. I'm gonna move them back into place and then put them in defensive stance to heal. Move them back to heal. Let the warriors take the blunt of the damage and finish the camp off. Because the warriors will kill them if they're in defensive stance and they attack them. So, it doesn't look like we can do that this turn though, because it looks like I did my turn already. No, wait, these guys can move. So what we're going to do is defensive stance. We're going to hold that position. And the city-state's after that. Scout. We were building another settler. Now I gotta remember where I was sending the settler because it's been a while since we played this playthrough. Where was I sending the settler? I need gold, right? This is still the early game, and where are we at in science? I should actually look. Let's see where we're at, and we can tell how far we're into the game. So we already have bronze working. We're decent into the game, so we came back for irrigation. Currency is going to be a big thing for us. Masonry, not really. I mean, technically for this it would be. Let me look at our tiles. Something I've learned more about since I've been playing this more and more. As I play this more and more, I learn so much more about this game. So what I think we're going to do... Why do we not have governors yet? Because I spent 2 already. So we're trying to get another one. Did I build a government plaza? It doesn't look like I have anywhere. So, alright. I still don't know where this third city was going, because we're building a settler, so obviously I was headed somewhere. We might need to scout out a little bit more before we decide where it goes. Because now that I've played more, right here would be a little bit of an infringement. We'd be really pissing off Valletta right here, so I'm not going to do that. This is my science city. So, gold. I need gold then, for trading purposes. But there's not really any except right there. Anything down here? Was it down here? There's a lot of bronze down here. How far away is that, though? That's pretty good distance. It's not near another empire, though. We need the gold. Is there anywhere else better? I'm going to scout around before I send them anywhere, like up here, and see if that's a better spot, because that's a lot closer. Because I have learned how morale works in this game now, a lot better. So we don't want to be too far away. Just playing some Rocket League, chilling, LOL. Nice, nice. I don't know why I said your name right there. Nice, Solid. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, I've been addicted to this new strategy turn-based game. It's not really new. It's new for console, but there's so many different ways you can play this game. We're playing as like a trade style of society, meaning we're trying to win like by being everyone's friend and going diplomatic. Right now, we still got a lot of work to do because we got to make friends with everybody, but ooh, that's going to take a lot of damage, but there's a lot of XP for it. There you go, I was going to say, why didn't he die? Boom! Era score. Alright, a hostile barbarian camp within 6,000 one of your cities was destroyed by a unit. 3 era score. Boosted military tradition, which we don't really need. Our era score is actually kind of... What are we getting right now? We are checkmarked for our Dark Age already. Ooh. We gotta get up to 46. Hopefully that should get better as we trade and do things. We do have a trader going. We need to trade among ourselves as well. Oh, more barbarians. Just let them have it. We're just gonna keep taking them out. This is good points for us anyways. Alright, so I think... Let me read what my special building does. It's been a while. So it provides +1 production, +1 housing, +1 gold if adjacent to a luxury resource. For every 2 adjacent bonus. For every 2 adjacent... What? Oh. For every 2 adjacent bonus resources. +1 food and additional production, gold and food and... Wow. Okay, whoa. For every 2 adjacent, you get another bonus. Resources. What does that count as? Like, does that have to be actual resources? Like, for instance, if I were to have built it here like I did, see, that probably got a good bonus. But here I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. For right now, we're going to build a mine. We need apprenticeship to be boosted. Plus, this city's production is kind of bad until we get these hills over here. Unlocked. Which, how much gold will it take to buy said tile? 65. Let's get this one in too. Because that'll help our science once we get another person. Which, ooh, that's what the problem is. Growth. Okay. We'll deal with that very soon. Alright. Ardnot question, what's the GC's anti-Gundam protocols? Because the Federation is sending them G-boys after them. Wow, you have everything. Wow, that's... I love mods. Mods for computers are great. I'm just gonna say that right now from what that question you just asked me. I mean, we have our own giant robots, so that are equal to Gundams. but those are not. Once again, those aren't. It depends. Like I said, for the one that the normal one that I have right now, it's actually not to the point that's got those yet. For the one that's in my stories currently. But if we're talking about full-fledged, yeah, full story into the lore that I've kind of set up slightly, for at least, if let's say if it had seasons or a book, for like a first book or whatever, first game or whatever, they get them by the end of that, along with a lot of other stuff. But yes, if we're talking about the end, and like they are at their full power, they do have anti-Gundam robots. I don't know, I haven't got a name for them yet, because then I find myself just sadly taking names from other series that I like too much, so I'm like, nah, I need to... So I'm like, okay, I need to, find a new name for that. Because, so I don't have a name for them yet. But yes, there are we basically, orbital frames as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's, it's funny because my robots for my lore are based on both of those. Sorry, I can't talk tonight. I'm still tired, like I said. It's gonna be a little bit before I totally recover. But, now let me build this encampment. Oh, I gotta go get these guys because they're going after my builders. It's gonna be a little bit before I get back to full energy, but yeah, we're essentially we have Gundam / orbital frame type machines. So, that's interesting. For every tile that we go in a certain direction of, with our trader for the first time,
thousands have lived
we
without
get
love.
those tiles, just like, I thought it was just the first 3.
Without water.
That's good for us because we can increase growth and trade between cities. Irrigation, perfect. Barbarian's taken care of. Alright, you need to come over here. Because we're going to need us a plantation. Okay. That's done. I need to... We've only got 2 people in this city, which sucks. Okay, we're good for right now. That's actually a pretty good build. Even though it's still going to take 19 turns. We need some food here. Who by chance got this tile? They did? Okay. It says swap for that one, so we're going to turn that into a farm. I wonder if it matters who has that for the Temple of Artemis. Let me read something here. Will it let me see what it is? No. I can't remember what it was. It's for every camp within a certain amount of tiles. But I'm wondering, does it matter whose city's border it is in? I wish there was a way to still look at that. We might have to test that, because they kind of need that more than the other city does, but they don't have the population to work it right now. Because our traders are going to need to be able to get on the water, I'm actually going to need this. Then we'll go back to the other thing. We'll jump back and forth. We don't need water right now, I just want to have it ready. Because we're still haven't expanded out. The only water I've seen is down here, so. There's a camp down there. Interesting. Okay. The city-state should end up taking care of that. But yeah, it's giving me these tiles. Now, these other tiles are kind of useless, but they're good for district space when we need it. Take away from our resources, unless there's like a really good spot for them. Then we take the chance. Huh. Okay, so for each adjacent resource, ooh, building one of those buildings here actually would work, I think. Yeah, okay. Because once the granary's up, the growth of the people will get way better. So we did that, that worked. So I understand that now, yeah. So it's any actual resource. For every 2 actual resource adjacent to it, it gets a bonus. So there was nothing there. So I don't know if it's got enough to get the full bonus until I figure out what all resources count. Because it should be, because this is a resource and this is a resource. But is it luxury resource? Or is it just resource? So, where is it? For every 2 adjacent... Oh, bonus resource. Ooh, okay, I misread that. That's alright, though, because we need production. We can put... Let's see... You know what I'm going to do? Where's the best food spot that we can do? If we knock down that forest, probably right there. Or right there. Let me see what these are. Grasslands? That'll give us a really good farm. Yeah, let's do that. Our people will starve to death otherwise. Alright, so let's do that. This is why making tons of money is good for this. Over here, though, other than these hills, all these forests I'm going to keep intact because of a certain governor I'm going to appoint to this city soon. Now that I understand the game's mechanics a lot better in the DLC. Because I didn't before. Now I do. The Zion is sending... You mean Xeon. You spelled it wrong, bud. I know you're not a Gundam fan, so I forgive you. Just like I'm not a 40K fan, so I get a lot of things wrong. Xeon is sending them Zakus. I forgot their names. Zion is Matrix. Also, you heard about the new Starship Troopers RTS game coming out? I have not. What? Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a pause for a second to appreciate that sentence. Please tell me you're not pulling my chain. Oh my gosh, I'm looking this up on YouTube immediately. Are there videos yet? Is there gameplay yet? Can I see something amazing? This isn't just Arma 3 modded, right? It's an official game, right? Because there is an Arma 3 mod that does Starship Troopers. Because there's a lot of mods that do actually use Starship Troopers. This is one reason why also I need to get a lot more PC games and strategy games. Because I feel like what I'm going to do a lot of for mine, for some of them I'm going to have to wait till I can upgrade and make sure my OBS isn't being overworked, and also my video card. Or not my graphics card, because it's also my video card apparently in this build of my computer. I need to fix that and have a standalone. And I think I need a capture card too. I'm not really sure how that works yet. That's the part I need to understand. I do know a standalone video card would help it, because OBS is feeding off the same card my video game does, which kind of slows it down sometimes. From my PC. So that needs to be fixed. But other than that, this is why I want mods and stuff. But if there's videos of this, definitely checking it out. I'm looking that up along with something else I need to look up. I forgot what it was. I already looked up. I don't want to spoil it yet, because he kept getting mad at me for not looking it up. LOL. But I finally looked up a video. I saw the video on Discord about the Stormship Troopers target. Sure was really. I have to admit it was kind of good. I think I have actually, when I watched it, I have actually seen that video before. But it was funny to see it again. I think I saw it a while back somewhere. Either that or it's something very similar to something I've already seen. I'm not really sure. But it was awesome either way. But also shout out to Gaming Prime's channel as well. And James Army West 9, my other 2 bros as well. There's video that shows some gameplay. Alright, we're gonna check it out after this. I wish I could, even though my video would not be monetized at all after this, if I did this. We would check it out together if I could. The bugs are horde based, like they come in huge numbers. So I wonder if it's like a They Are Billions kind of deal. Whoo! Okay, that I would enjoy, because, okay, no offense to They Are Billions, I love it to death, but I like steampunk, but it's never been my favorite type of technology. I like really futuristic technology. Starship Troopers, they are billions? Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, there's mechs in the Starship Troopers universe. They're not Gundams, but they're good enough to deal with the bugs. Only good bug is a dead bug. Oh man, I can't. Oh, you can play as the bugs, I think. Oh, oh, what? Okay, now okay. I see. I didn't want to get my hopes up. I didn't say that because I'm like, it sounds like they might do a horde-based game. But then you say that, and I'm like, you said I think, you're not sure, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much. But oh, please let it be true. Let me play the arachnids. Let me play them. Y'all know me. I know it's weird, but I love. Only in video games, by the way. Don't take this out of context. I love hive minds in video games. I love xenomorphs, tyrannids, in this case arachnids. My brain had a brain fart. In this case arachnids. I love them all. I want... Oh wow, hey, that's actually good for us. I want to have one so bad that a game, but is what I'm talking about, that allows me to play as them. I've never had a game that's done this, or the xenomorphs. This would at least be a good second place for me, since I don't have a good strategy xenomorph game in my life that's actually good, other than that really old one that was bad anywhere else. The predators were kind of weird. The humans were okay when you played as humans in that game. But I can't wait to see videos in this. Plasma bugs are also in the game, so they're probably artillery. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun. That's going to be on the channel instantaneously. If this is a thing, whether it's PC or not, I do not care. However it takes me to get to this game, I'm making you this promise right now, and y'all know me when it comes to this channel. I really, when it comes to a new game, even if it takes us a minute to get there, we're going to get there. This game is guaranteed on the channel, by the way. Just saying now. Guaranteed on the channel. We're going to be playing it. I don't know what else to say. I'm one of those weird old 90s geeks. Because I grew up with Starship Troopers, Aliens the movies, Predators the movies, all those different things. Halo, which I'm saying Halo because I'm giving The Flood as an example. And by the way, when they were able to be played as an add-on, and I think it was Halo Wars 2, I wish I had played that game. I still might one day, we might play that on the channel, just because I like the Halo Wars series. I know not everybody does, but I did. And I really enjoyed it. So we'll probably at some point get that game too. Oh, this isn't going to be like tomorrow or 2 weeks from now, but thank you for telling me about that, Brother Darius. That made my night. And from the trailer, they can appear from other... Please tell me tank bugs exist too. Please tell me tank bugs exist. Please tell me I can have a tank bug burrow into a base, come out of nowhere, scaring the hell out of another human player, and be like, oh no! Bugs in the base! Oh yes. Oh, I can relive that scene from the movie. And if they have the flying bug, oh man, this game could take off so well. Oh, you got me excited now. I've got to check this out. Even if it starts small, I'm going to try to support it, and I'm hoping it won't turn into something that just falls apart, hopefully. Because I really want things like that to succeed, because that's, no offense, that's like my childhood. If I can't have my xenomorphs, I'll take the arachnids as a good second. Because those things will annihilate a world in seconds too. Or in seconds, in about a month as well. And those flying things. Yeah, so they are there. Oh, that made my night. Sorry I'm not doing anything, by the way, everybody. I'm geeking out over here. Alright, enough of that. Campus time. Well, wait, actually I need a governor. Government time. Oh no, I need somewhere I don't need. That's gonna get blown up by a volcano. There's plenty of production everywhere else, so this would be better. But I'd have to wait. So I think what we're gonna have to do is take the bullet and just sacrifice this little hill here that I wanted. We'll just get another one. And make it into our government plaza. We need a government plaza. Because for us, as a diplomatic victory, having the right governor is going to be very important. And now that I know how the governor system works properly in the Gathering Storms DLC, I actually know what I'm doing. Like right there. Okay, so you see that picture right there? That I already did this apparently. So I already knew how to use her a while ago. So that governor right there acts as like multiple envoys. So basically, instead of having to send tons of envoys, which is, let me see if I can find, right here. So you see how it says 4 envoys to Valletta right here? I technically only have, I think she counts as, let me look. I think, let me double check before I give y'all wrong information. Nope, that's not it, it's this one. She acts as 2. So I have, how many did I have? 4? So 4, yeah. So I had already sent 2 envoys here manually, and then I assigned her here, so it gave me a free 2 envoys. And envoys, as you can see, those numbers, that 1, that 3, and that 6, that's what they give. The more envoys we send, we get those benefits. And if you click X on them, on the console, you can hit square to declare war, triangle to get military. Depending on who they are, they give you different stuff. I think religious ones only give you religious units. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that one. But this one gives you production. Because it's a military city-state, me being friends with them increases my production inside my camps across the board. And also in my barracks and stables. Now, in my case, it's probably going to be barracks. But we're not really going to be focusing on camps. This is just more of a secondary thing that I'm going with. To ensure that we get some production from it. But most of our production is going to come from our preserved forests and our mountain areas that we're going to go for. You'll see what I'm talking about now that I understand how a commerce society should work. We really should not chop these forests down if we want to make good money. You'll see our money skyrocket as soon as this is done. That's why I'm scrambling to get that now. Because that will change our game entirely. So, speaking of bugs, someone did a Tyranid versus the bugs, which I totally disagree with. Wait, versus which bugs? The Starship Troopers bugs? The Tyranids are going to win that. They may be smaller, but once again, here's the thing. Even I can't even give to the Xenomorphs because only one member of a Xenomorph colony is sentient. The Queens. And the hierarchy of the Queens. Other than that, most of the drones and all that obey only just direct commands and senses and instinct. So it would kind of be the same thing with the bugs. There's the smart bugs, the brain bugs, aka, that control the colonies, and then there's the everything else. But the Tyranid aren't like that, though. So anyone who tries to put anything up against the Tyranid, this is something I want to remind anybody, and this is something even I know, which is why I like 40K, but only because of the reason it is kind of over the top. That's what its beauty is don't compare anything to it. It's broken. It's only meant to face itself, nothing outside. Unless you're comparing it to other actual book or other space lords, like you were talking about the other people you were teaching me about. I still can't remember their names. That's just my short-term memory. That's my bad. But the Zeely and all them, that's one. Like, other than those, most societies from video games, movies, anything like that, even some TV series, are never going to compete with, let's send these guys back, because there's more barbarians coming. will never ever compete with a 40k society. Like, there's very few exempts to this rule, like the ones you were telling me about and others, but not many. So now what do I need? What would help me? Am I on a river with both my cities? That one is. That one is not. It does have wheat though, and it will get both of the wheat tiles at some point. I think currency should be our thing because, like I said, what we want to do is we want to get into that trade business and try to become as diplomatic as possible. And once this government plaza is done, you're going to see a huge change. Huge change. I am a little sad to give up this cotton right here. I think what I was going to do is I was going to settle the city here. And I'm okay with that, I guess. If we can get down there now. I guess we'll start moving that way. I guess that's okay. I guess we're going to go for the horses, the river, exploitation. Plus, I can't get that cotton right there. It's out of my reach, too. So, yeah, I see what we were doing now. I'm starting to remember what this playthrough had on it. So, now that I've remembered, let's start moseying our way that way. Let's send our barbarian to intercept this. Why are you not? Oh, really? Okay, I guess he ran out of movement. Alright, you, however, are going to scout to the south. I want to see what's over here. Aha, another city-state. Perfect. That's actually beautiful for us. The more of these we have, the better. And we can set up a... You're going to see what we're going to do. We're basically going to set up cities for just trade purposes. So, we can set one up here and still be successful. Get gold, get science. So, okay, so this is where the next city's going to go. We're basically going to expand as close, without being too close. Oh, there's someone right there. Interesting. I wonder whose borders that is. I guess we'll find out in a second. We're basically going to set up as close to the city-states as we can. So we can slowly take majority of the diplomatic victory. We may or may not win this playthrough. We're going to go through to the end, though, for this one. Since we haven't for any of our others. Win or lose. Because of the reason it'll help me learn what I did wrong.
And weave the web of the mystic measure from the depths of the sky and the ends of the earth. Come, swift spirits of might
Whoever
and
that's
pleasure.
Gonna win culture
Fill
victory.
the dance and the music of mirth.
Go bustin'. It's a whoa! They're like geyser or tar pits. Look at that culture. Oh no, are you the one that has it? That's not good. You actually can win very easily a culture victory. Uh-oh. This is bad. Do you? You do. You're red and gold. So we're also not only in a race in science and also diplomatic. We're now at a race to make sure he doesn't win a cult. That is insane. Oh, if we have to war at all to slow anyone down, it'll literally be to slow someone down. Then again, if we trade with him, we could boost our culture enough to maybe push our science and our diplomatic. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Okay, it is an honor to meet you. We'll see how things go. Yep. Changsha. They got an amazing start. I think that's their second city from what it looks like. I might be wrong. Maybe they only have one, but I have two already, so I'm pretty sure they have 2 or 3. So, okay, wow. Culture giant to my left. Alright. So, oh yes, the government plaza's done, so now you'll see what's gonna happen. So, what I do want to do... Oh, we can maintain another trade route. Okay, we need to do this first. This is our most important thing that we have to do. So, what we might actually do then... You know what? No. China's not going to like this, but we need to do it now. We're going to actually send them this way. Where's my warrior? I need someone to go with him. Through the scout. Come this way. Actually, I'll have them go this way. Okay. Alright, so we met China. We got some era score. We found the natural wonder, which is in their borders, sadly. But we have our chocolate hills. So we're going to be beating them in science, but they're definitely going to be kicking us in the face in culture. It's going to become a very entertaining fight. I ain't going to lie. This battle's about to be... I thought I had a good amount of culture until I saw that. Well then. Oh, it's Lataro. I don't know how to say his name, by the way. So, I think he might be... I don't really know because I don't want to quote because I don't know enough, but he's another, like, kind of... I think he might be an ancient Spanish Indian. I said Spanish. Like, because I put Indian and Spanish together. But, like, because he had a rapier for a second there. We're not really known for that, but the Spanish had those. He has a tomahawk, too, though. So, I don't know. Where are you at? Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah, nice. Another era score.
Politics is the art of the possible.
Government unlocked. Alright, for us, because we're going to be heavy in the trade and the commerce, we're going to want, technically green, or a bunch of wild cards. We're definitely going to want a or a Merchant Republic. A Merchant Republic would be good, at least for, especially for the 10% gold in all cities with an established governor. Ooh. And then over here, there's not really a good gold one. Wait. Science, production, 15% discount. Oh, well, that's kind of like, so we would want democracy after that. And then from what it looks like, corporate libertarianism? That's weird. Synthetic technology. No, that would be for late tourism type builds, which I don't think we have tourism. Oh, hold on. I haven't picked. So we want, for this one, we want Classic Republic. So that's new, more era scores. So what? Okay, so we're gonna lose all of our military. That's fine, but like I said, that's not what we want. So we have +2 gold from all trade routes. What else can we get? We technically need builders in all of our cities now to do certain things. We also could use a ton of settlers now. So I'm thinking, what is our green? So +2 influence points. Let's do this for our green charismatic leader. And let's do... reducing the cost of purchasing tiles would be nice. But I think what we're going to do is do settlers so we can start increasing our growth. And then for the final one, what do I want? We could go a red. We could stay disciplined. Keep our strength against the barbarians for right now. Or it could go land surveyors, it could go all yellow, or first envoy week. This would be pretty good for exploration. I don't know for this one. This is where I'm still trying to learn what's the most apt strategy for everything. I think... I'm trying to go for, like, being nice. If you go for ancient and classical wonders, which will benefit us in the future, all of these would help us. More production, that's too small to benefit though. So we either could go straight, we might want to just straight upgrade our cities. Just colonize, upgrade, colonize, upgrade. We're going to do this for now. Hopefully I don't regret this, but this is sounds like a pretty good trade city style of way of growth. Okay. Nothing really down here in the tundra. I think we're gonna get head towards China's area and up there. Okay. We know he's to our right. We got a bunch of stuff done. We finally are only 10 away from the normal era. We've got to open up a new civic. Okay, what do I need? Don't need military tradition. That's not going to help us. Since we're not trying to go... A lot of our amenities will come from trade. I think we can go drama and poetry to increase our culture enough to be able to get stuff done quicker. Because we need science for diplomatic more than culture, technically, for this one. But, because we landed more near science than anything, especially with these chocolate hills. Because I'm going to skyrocket in science as soon as my people get done with this granary. Ooh! See, and here's the interesting thing. You see that? Okay. Normally I'd be like, absolutely not. But, because I'm trying to become a trade giant and win diplomatically and use the World Congress once it's born to win, I think we might actually do this. That's a lot of gold. 6 gold per turn for 30 turns. If it was any less, I'd be like, absolutely not. That's not, you gotta be, we'll make a better deal and see if you go for it. But I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna accept that. Okay. In this case, just game-wise, I'm gonna accept that. Because like I said, we're trying to win diplomatically on the map. We're not trying to conquer everybody. We're not the Blood Queen in this playthrough as we're doing with James. Also, if y'all would rather see us do that as a playthrough at some point during the week, or not during the week, during the weekend, if for some reason, if one of the other ones don't work, if y'all would like to see us do that, we'll just do that instead. Because that playthrough, we restarted it, and it's very interesting for both of us now. We both have an amazing start for what we're going to go for now. Like, it's a lot more even. They technically need a monument, because right now growth is just going to be bad until the people grow. Alright. Because I'm going to have to send builders from other places. Alright, that trader is heading from the main capital to Valletta. So this next trader needs to head from... oh, okay. I need to send my archers over there to deal with that. Apparently there's a camp over there. Where do we want our person to be over here? We want them... oh, we want that iron. We might have to settle the wheat. Or right here. That's going to be on China's borders. But I need that science. So we need to settle that wheat. So we're going to just keep here. We're making trade with him. So I'm hoping that'll kind of make him less weary of me. It's safe over here, so I'm just going to send my warrior back this direction to deal with those barbarians. There seems to be camps located around here. Alright, so you need to be traded to Mascota, or however, Mascotu? I can't say it right, so. Now I need a barracks. Wait, hold on. Which one of these would be good for trade? Ooh, towards settlers in the city. New cities receive a builder. Oh, I can't do it for this next city, but that's going to be pretty amazing, actually. Yeah, Ancestral Hall. Because what we want to do is settle as many places as we can for trading. We're going to settle a city somewhere up here to trade with candy. We're going to go everywhere. We're going to expand. Like, for this type of empire, expansion is key, from what I've realized. So we want to go everywhere. My archers are going to have to clear that out. We're going to have to send them through the Chocolate Hills to investigate, because I'm not okay with those barbarians being that close. Alright, over here. Settle. We settled nearby a river. We got some era score. Only 6 more to go. China's going to get probably kind of angry, but as long as we send a trade route from here, we should be okay. And it's still close enough for morale. That's why I figured that was a good spot still. Okay, so what you're going to see me do right now is something really sneaky. So, buy tile. This is why having a market society is really good. I didn't settle right next to him directly, but I am going to steal that iron from him. He will culture bomb me, possibly. He has culture out the wazoo. That is a chance that may happen. But for right now, we can benefit from this. And this city can become pretty decent. It won't be hefty, but it'll be good. And sadly, it didn't benefit from that free, builder, but it's fine. So what we want immediately is monument, because culture is going to need to be a thing in that society more than growth, because we want to fight against that culture bomb as long as possible. So we want to trade with who's closest. Technically, we would probably want to trade with you, huh? But you have another city closer. Oh, so we want to trade with whatever city that is. So for right now, we'll trade with my main city until I discover it. Which is this one. Okay, so that upped our gold as well. Whoa, barbarian horseman. How much damage will it do? Not a lot. How much movement? I wish it would tell me how much movement it takes. Is that how much? Does that account for how much it takes? It takes 2 movement to go there, so okay. So we could take 1 here and defend. This is bad. We're having barbarian issues right now. What I think I'm going to do instead is fall back to my borders and defend in this forest. Because I think forests provide bonuses. Alright, Governor. Now, where is she? There she is. Reina. Oops. Triangle. We're going to have to upgrade her. But we want Reina in our main city, and you'll see why soon. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so Reina has been will be established in 5 turns. The production hall that gives my cities new stuff will be established in a couple of turns. Yeah, you see that the city-state has even built an encampment for itself, so it's definitely going heavy military. But I'm not. I'm going to win by trade and commerce and friendship. This is going to be totally the opposite playthrough of Alexander the Great once I get it going. Well, let's see. Let me go back. Both are horde based, but it won't be fair to bugs because the Tyranids can use the dead bodies of both sides to replace their numbers. And some Tyranids are Titan size. And plus some Tyranids can use warp magic, not lightning. Wow. And they are resistant against plasma weapons. Blame the Imperium for that one. Yeah, well, like I said, it's not meant to fight anything outside of its own universe. So, I don't really blame it. I do blame the Imperium, though. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. But I do get that. That makes sense, because they can absorb DNA, adapt. They're basically what a xenomorph is, but on, like, a full... I'm trying to think of a good amount. No, that doesn't sound too OP, but makes perfect sense. They're essentially, I guess what you could say is, they're the xenomorphs, but pumped full of, I'm trying to think of a good amount, pumped full of, like, Jupiter is the bigger one, right? Like a Jupiter's worth of steroids. Maybe even a couple of systems worth of steroids, like star systems. Because of how crazy adaptable they are. You ain't gonna lose. Look at that beautiful road, by the way, right there. That's kind of amazing. I might build me a little, like, just because there's nothing there and it'll give me at least something out of the deal. I might build me a little hut there. Like one of the little hut places. Because they give you, like, housing as well. So our housing for Mascotu will be amazing. Whoa, something happened. Yay, more era score.
Wealth
Classical
consists
era.
not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
Currency, thank you. Look at that. Look how much damage we did to them because we were in defensive stance. That's why sometimes just waiting for them to attack you is the better idea with some units. So now that barbarian unit's pretty much in trouble. We are starting to get attacked, so we'll have to build a defensive military, but that's all I'm really expecting. If we play our cards properly. That's all we should have to worry about. Now we can get some good stuff, though. Let's get some defensive stuff, at least, like some masonry. And we'll work on getting our traders seaworthy when we need them. Alright, so for instance, in this case, let's get barracks. So we can get some production going. Yep, yeah, the horse is down. So that barbarian unit has been destroyed. Still trying to figure out where they came from. We'll have to build the warrior somewhere else. We'll have to probably purchase it, to be honest. Oh wait, promotion, perfect. Now you can move next turn. There we go. Taken care of. Okay. So, we need to create a trade route from this city to the main city as well to make sure the culture stays strong. Once we get a new one, we should be good. I think I'm getting an envoy next turn as well. See, once again... Oh, but that's only for flat gold, but I do need the flat gold. That's not as lucrative, but I'll take it. Once again, we're trying to be friends with everybody. We're not trying to act like we're threatening. So, we'll trade with them and give them their strength. Wow! What wonder is that? Oh, I didn't get to see what it was. That was a cool wonder. It's massive. Alright, let's make our way to the other city and hopefully we can find the, what's called the barbarians. Oh yeah, there's my archers. They need to be promoted. Oh no, they don't. Just go back on alert status. We've got another envoy. Let's send it to the purple one because we're going to be next to them. They don't have a suzerain right now anyways. In turn... Culture is increased by quite a lot. My science has gone up by quite a lot. Wow, how is the scout beating me? That's unusual. Yeah, that makes sense. So, you're not my most gold-yielding place, so you actually probably need... It's going to take you 9 turns, so how many turns for a builder? Because you need builders, right? Actually, I don't know. Will it mess up my science if I harvest the chocolate hills for production? I'll test it on one of them, but I'm going to wait till I get that extra one. So you know what? Hold on. 2 turns. Okay, then you know what? Let's just go for a builder. We're gonna check that out. Alright, so she's established now. So now when I get another governor point, I'm going to be able to upgrade her, and you're gonna see our gold kind of go through the roof for early game. Considering we're in the classical era. Xenomorph pump full of protein shakes, monster energy drinks, plus a ton of drugs, both good and bad. Top all of it off with some Space Marine Gene Seed and Orc Strength plus Eldar Warp Magic. And don't forget the trillions of unseen Tyranid hive fleets that are on approach to the Milky Way galaxy. Hey, wow. That is insane. That's what I'm talking about. That's why anyone who compares any other hive mind to them is... Are you really? Why? You do realize what they're capable of, right? Alright, culture. Yo, Manix. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You went under my dresser. I hope you're not going under there to use the bathroom. Oh, man. Wait, what does this give me? Ooh. Ooh, that would be pretty good. What is theology? What's the difference? The other two are military. I don't really need them. This one. It's going to take a while, but I'm going to be increasing our culture as time goes on. Wait, why did you not finish the Ancestral Hall? What? Oh, because I switched it for some reason. Alright, we got a trader. That was weird. Guess because it was to get that trader going. We got a little confused there. What do you need to have for wonder when you can look upon the works of the Middle Kingdom? I mean, I don't have but one wonder, bro. Chill out. Come on, China. I'm trading with you, buddy. Hey. Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. My kitten's trying to get my mouse wire. Come on, nope. Okay, I had to move my chair. Alright, you can get up there. Oh, okay. My kitten was being crazy. Ta already read that, okay. But yeah, welcome by the way, everybody who's joined. Sorry I haven't said that lately. I got kind of wrapped up in the conversations earlier ending the game. This game really does get me wrapped up into it. I don't know why, but it just draws me in. The strategy to it, the building the cities, it always has. But it just, for some reason, really does. It really has more lately. I guess because I really had watched this one a lot on YouTube, but I never really got to play it. I never really truly got to play it, so now that I'm getting the chance to actually delve deep into the game, it's so much fun.
Overturn and
okay, masonry is done. So now we don't have any special units other than the scout, right? Yeah. So we can basically go whichever way we want. What do we have? How many horses do we have? We tend to make a lot more horses than iron. So we should go horseback. This will also decrease the turns it takes on mathematics. I also found out it does help when it's in the same tree, even if it's already unlocked. I think, and we're going to test that theory in a second, if you do something here, it takes this many turns off of this. We'll see. I might be wrong. It might be solely just based on your science. Let's see. Let's end our turn. Valletta looks like a nice little city. Hey, man. Finish that ancestral hall. Build up. Okay, go up here, builder. Your next turn. So now I want... Because we're having a little bit of issues with barbarians over here. Let's go ahead and get the ancient walls of Mascatu. Because like I said, I want to be defensive, but not really aggressive if I don't have to be. Alright. I will say it's going to be kind of hilarious if we suffer a dark age during the classical era. and we can't get the last era scores, considering how good this city technically is actually doing, and would be doing in real life with all of the stuff that it has. So, alright, let's look at our science. We're getting 15 science. Is this even being worked right now, actually? Look. It is. Almost all of the hills are. What I'm going to do, because I want to test this in full theory, we're going to lock you, lock you, lock you, lock you, which took you off where? Okay, so we're going to lock you here. It'll keep the growth in 20 turns. We're getting more science as a whole that way. And growth. Although there's double growth, oh, actually we're getting more here because we're getting more bang for our buck. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So this setup, so let's see now. Alright, so we are making 1 science here on this. Oh, it won't even let me build anything. Okay, so that answers my question automatically anyways. Good to know. Alright, well, in that case, we don't have construction yet, right? I have a new government thing or something. Why has it got an exclamation mark on this? Is it just saying I'm allowed to change my governments if I want? I don't know. I've never seen that. It usually goes away. Oh well. So we're not far from construction. We've got masonry unlocked. So what we would need to do is wait and get some science. Because for that one I can't reduce it anymore. Wait, maybe I'm right. No, hold on. These are going down. They're 13 turns now. So it counts for all of these. Interesting. So the more advanced you become, the more it cuts down on other things. I never realized that until now. Huh. See? And the more efficient I become at this game, the better I can play it. Alright, so real quick, get me walls, and then we'll focus on the markets. I just want to have a way to defend our cities. You're gonna come down and establish some stuff down here. This city's production is actually pretty good already as is, and I'm gonna give it that forest at some point. So, what I think I'm gonna do is what do you call it? Go for my brain's not working. Go for like farms and stuff down here. Because we need growth for this city and it does not have any. I might be able to hold up. I see something I want to do before I end my turn. It's gonna be expensive, but we're making the money now. Alright, there we go. That is what I want right there. Okay, so that's perfect. So now, if we establish a city on that coastal part right there, we can grab all that as well. That is beautiful. So that city was just close enough to grab that before the city-state got it. Nice. Okay. And then, because we want the gold in this playthrough. I know who can defeat the Tyranids. A red-headed space marine who names rhymes with doom. Boom? You gotta remember, much like the name Raccoon, it rhymes with doom. And you're gonna be hurting all too soon. Favorite TFS. Oh, yeah. Favorite TFS line. Yep. Right, I like that. I didn't know what it was at first because I was like, I know what that is, but I don't know what that is. My brain is not remembering what that is. Let's set up this. Oh, it has to. Oh, all right. Well, whatever. It'll still get us food. So that's just more production. That's intern. Wow, we've already been going for an hour. It goes to show you how fast things go by in the game. I could put... Wow, this place is going to have tons of housing if I do that. Yes, that tile is very bad. Because it... Yeah, see, so it didn't get the bonus. So, yeah. So, the way it works is there has to be an actual resource. I just proved it right there. Next to it. Okay. Makes sense. That's fine. There, I'm just putting them there for just icing on the cake. And I'm going to put a farm over here. We'll probably hook up the farm. The plantation, well, it won't yield food if I'm not mistaken. So we'll do the farm first. We need to start hooking this place up with some growth. I'm saving this desert tile, if you're wondering, just in case I need it for a wonder that may benefit from something. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Oh, the road changed. Oh, because there's a building there now, they just go around. It's like they're going through the city and around it. Nice. Your knowledge of engineering is advanced.
A man on a horse is spiritually as well as physically bigger than a man on foot.
That's messed up. But very accurate. Alright, farm increased. Alright, so now what do we want? We've got horseback riding. Construction is now 12 turns. For some reason, oh, I need sailing. Let's grab that, but there's no water, so it's not really a point. That's just a waste of my turns right now, other than it'll probably make this less. But I'm going to go ahead and push... Yeah, because we already got horseback riding. Oh, not that one. I'm going to push for this. So we can go ahead and get upgrades there. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is why I got this. Because now our cities can attack back. Your scout will not make it out alive. It shall die. Alright, so what we want... I'm trying to think. Money-wise, we're still decent at the moment. So I'm thinking we get our science rolling first. Where can I... Woo! Hello! +4. Already decided for me. Right there. Absolutely. Okay, so now let me do something real quick. I haven't been managing this city's tiles, so we want these to be worked. We want this to be worked. We want this to be worked. Is there any floaties left, or is that all 5? Wait, there's supposed to be 7. Ah, there's one on gold there. We're making... So that's 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, that's 6. Wait. Oh wait, I'm counting the wrong ones. So 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... So yeah. He's going to change to this. So we can make a little more science with a little less gold. Alright. And turn. Well, I'm in a gold, right? I was in a golden era, so it's harder to get a good a normal age. I mean, we're almost there. Oh, dang. Well, at least they have not really anywhere to run. Alright, do I have a governor title yet? I don't think so. I think I still gotta get a certain thing. Do I have any titles? No, I do have a governor title available. I just forgot it. Okay, so what we want is this one. Boom! And now, next turn, as you just noticed, all the forest tiles that are within the borders of the city that have not been used are now producing 2 extra gold. Fantastic. That's why we're not going to knock them down in this playthrough. Especially when they're yielding such good results. There's no other real ones I can get to from this city, which is fine. But we good. So next turn that should increase. Now not all those tiles are being worked, which is why not all of them are going to give me yields right now, but they will soon enough. Yo, James, you starting a new game? No, this isn't a new game. You playing as Poland? No. James, this is the Indian playthrough. Remember the one with the Native American Indians? One of the tribes. There's a bunch of them technically, in actuality. But yeah, we're playing as one of the Native American Indians. The Native American Indians. See, you don't really benefit from not having a builder, huh? Let's see. I need to get that plantation hooked up. I need to build another village right there. Next, in the middle of that road. No, you know what? In this case, what is my bonuses for commercial over here? Wow, it's everywhere I didn't think it was gonna be. Guess I'll put it in this desert right here. Hello? Yeah, he's just chilling. Commercial hub there. That's going to take 9 turns, but it'll be worth it. Like I said, in the end, we are going to be a very rich city. Very rich city. Alright. The defense goes well. Everything is being slowly hooked up. Oh, I haven't been paying attention otherwise. No, you good. Pound maker, yep. Exactly, urban hobo, yeah. Welcome, welcome, bros. Welcome, everybody. Brother Darius or the Eldar God of War Cain. For God's sakes, if you take blows to smash them, going to defeat them in his weekend state. Like that, 12%. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome back to some more civilization. And yes, and as Pound Maker. Because we are going full diplomatic victory if possible. I just got to figure out how to earn more Diplo points properly. I think I have to get culture as well. Which we're not winning in that, so we might lose this because I might have needed this type of start. This is China, by the way, right here. They have insane culture right now. So we'll have to see. We may have to do through gold. This is where I think my plan is going to be, since I didn't get culture based start. What I think my plan's gonna be is we're gonna go so rich in money that we can make such high trade deals that I'll start manually making the deals myself, and we'll trade for Diplo power, which is that little podium thing at 61 at the top of the screen. We'll do that. We'll probably do that till we'll try to win Diplo for this. Right now, I'm just trading with everybody I can. We're gonna be trading over here. First with our own city, then with the purple city, which apparently is already trading with me. That's awesome. But I've got to earn another trade route. Okay, so these guys need to go back on alert. This city is done with its monument. Now it needs a granary because it's still really small and can't do anything right now. I'm going to send a builder over there soon. It can't even grow until that's done. Yeah, okay, I need to get a builder over there next turn. The science district is about to be done. Yeah, 3 arrows score. Walking in the quads, lingering outside the classrooms of campus near Mikish. I can't say that name. I'm not good at those types of names. Mathematics has been boosted. I can't talk to there, but it's been boosted. Okay. Districts. I've got enough money to buy a builder straight up, so I'm gonna go library. We're gonna, like I said, we want to get that science rolling pretty quickly. Let us, what do we need? We need to go in here, units, builder, 195 coins, easy done. Population score, era score. Let me see something. What is being worked here? Ah, okay, so I'll need to go over there and get those horses like I planned. It did grab them like I wanted to. Wow, it was the first thing it grabbed. So the builder's actually going to go hook those up first because that'll increase our production. Because the granary's going to fix our issue real quick. So, and then after that I can put up a wheat farm and a regular farm like right here. I'm pretty sure, right? Plains? Yep, plains. Okay. Alright. Poundmaker's getting a good start. He so far has been my best start single player wise. Nobody else has had as good a start as he's had. Okay, builder's ready to go. Come around here to these horses. Alright, and you are going to repeat your trade route, because any trade routes that are established, this is the way I'm going to do it, any trade routes that become permanently established are going to stay that way. So that way I know whose trade route is whose. I know one way to get diplomatic points is when you vote on World Congress stuff, if other civs put votes into what you propose, you get points. Still trying to figure out 4 other points. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for that tip, though, Urban Hobo. I will remember that once the World Congress, which is something we're going to be using a lot, comes around. Okay. So... Okay. The commercial district is on its way. We're making plus 30 per turn. That is actually some serious stuff. I ain't gonna lie already. This early in the game, we are 94 turns in, but it's a 500 turn game. So this is still, since we're still in the classical era and now medieval, yet this is still pretty decent of a start. And science-wise, I'm not doing too shabby.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened.
So recorded history, changed policies. What did I get? 100% campus district adjacency bonus. Oh my gosh. I could just buy my settler at this point, so we're gonna change this out for that. That'll make my science insane. Because, sure, I'd lose the production, but that means you just got a huge adjacency bonus change. Yeah! It went to 8! And the library's not finished. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so now we need games and recreation for the other district. We need to bring these guys back around for this wheat farm. We're going to build the wheat farm. So I can switch over to growth as soon as... Actually, as soon as I'm done building, I can switch to growth. Actually, I don't need it right now. I'll do a governor. Oh yeah, who is the one that helps new cities? You? This one. So, appoint to you. She's good for assigning the new cities once you have her unlocked. She gives all the builders an extra build charge to use, so they're way more lucrative. Okay, so that's about to be done. That's 3 turns away. We're going to buy a builder in our main city real quick to hook up some of these farm areas and hills and to repair that farm that got destroyed. How many builders we got left? 1. We need to do it on this then. Oh, we got a great person. We've got... Wait, how did we get a great general? Don't know how that... I guess it's random? What can I use your Eureka on? An encampment? Converts adjacent barbarian units to your control. Oh. You know what? Let's send him out looking for a barbarian camp then. I don't think he can be attacked. I don't know. He might have health, but either way it's fine. He'll be fine. It's like, he'll be fine. Alright, what wonders? Oh my gosh, the Great Library. We might go for that. Appenda. Ooh. That's invoice though. Ooh, 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 ooh. So what do you think? What do you think? Stack her with the pyramids, god tier builders. Haha. Oh yeah, I have. You mean the person I just used? Yes. Be right back, James says. Turns out I kind of done goofed on Civ, as I just realized what I need to do. Ah, okay, that's fine. James, 100% power could have curved stop every chaos god without effort. But yeah, I've done that, Urban Hope. I've done that. I do that with Cleopatra because it's a really sadistic way of really winning the religious victory with her, because she gets the Sphinx as well. So you can build tons of Sphinxes around the pyramid. Make sure it has a lot of tiles around it. You'll have so many Sphinxes. It's so great. And then we'll get so much. Once you build an encampment / buildings, an encampment generate... Yeah, but I haven't built an encampment, I don't think. See? Oh, well, I built one in the main city, but that's literally the only one. I guess it's been... Because it's been going so long, it happened. Fine with me, though. I think I'm... What do you think? Since we're going trade diplomatic, do you think Aponda would be better? Or the Great Library for Science? I'm thinking Aponda. My first instinct said Aponda, because it'll give me invoice for free to give to the city-states I need to get my suzerainship of, because I know being suzerain, I think, also gives you a certain amount of Diplo points. Aponda, that's what I figured. Alright, oh, you know what? Screw repairing this farm then. We're going to replace it with Aponda. Because that farm right there was going to get repaired. Not anymore. It can serve a better purpose. Alright, so Aponda. And I actually think because there'll be a wonder here, my gold district here might get a huge bonus because there's districts on both sides as well. So this might get a very nasty bonus. Speaking of culture, because I can afford it, let's grab that marble. Did one of my people change? It looks like it might have. No? We're just making a little less because I think something... Oh, because of the upkeep for the library. But our science is pretty good. I don't think we're leading, though. Let's see. I don't think we're leading in it, though. We're not. We're actually 5th. Which kind of scares me. We are 4th in diplomatic because we're getting our way up. But I need to see... So it's diplomatic points. But you earn these through completing those. So technically everybody's the same on this, which is why we're going for this. This is more about pulling the rug out in the diplomatic side of the World Congress type deal type thing. So... Because we all have 0 there. And if you build other wonders, you will start to become a suzerain god. That's true. That's what we're trying to focus on. We're focusing on trade, suzerainship, and several other things to make ourselves more friendly and diplomatic. I only build the encampments for production to defend my cities, to be honest. Ooh, we can get those sheep. They're not going to give us
building
much.
Blocks
There
of
we
the
go.
universe are fire, water,
That's for our
gravel,
second city.
and fire.
And third, technically, if it gets any forest. Because they're not going to have the governor that benefits forestry. So we're not going to... You won't see any lumber mills in my main city. Because if you do that, you lose the gold you get from the governor I put in my main city for gold purposes. But the rest of the cities will get it. So build me a mine. And you are gonna keep heading this way. Aha! We're gonna go convert these barbarians. I wonder if it works if they're in a camp. We're gonna find out. Because I don't need the general. He's not gonna be commanding no large, invasion army. So... Alright, so what I want now... What does this do? That gives me my production. That gives me education and all this. I think we need mathematics, because this gives me... What does this give me, this wonder? Ooh! On all desert tiles for this city. Ooh! Yep! Mathematics it is! Because, yeah! This city has a few desert tiles. Desert hills, I don't know if it counts for that, I hope so. Then desert hills. Desert hills. And just straight desert. It might just be this one, sadly. Hopefully not. If it is, then that's kind of a waste of our time. But we need mathematics anyway, so it's not totally a waste of time. Just might be a slight delay. Oh,
Én vagyok
hungry!
Magyarországnak királya. Ellenségim ostora, az igaz híveknek védelmezője.
They're the other person you can win diplomatically or domination, which is very ironic for them. They're all about levying units from city-states and being friends with them. Because you get what's a unit called the Black Army, and as long as they're sitting next to city-state levied units, they will actually get bonuses and become super OP. He's actually pretty cool. But once again, we're trying to be friendly for everybody, so... Where you at, big guy, I wonder? Where might your scout be? It had to have been a scout, right? Wonder where it was for a brief second. Oh, it doesn't... It looks like he can't be next to them. They might kill him, LOL. Oh, well, it's fine. Some of the bonuses from the city-states are ridiculously OP. The Petra makes any city with desert tiles a production powerhouse. And money, it sounds like. That's what I'm looking forward to for it. Yay, we got a normal era. Guaranteed, at least, for next era. 10 to 23 turns. If we can get to 60 plus, which I highly doubt we will, we'll get another golden age. But usually you don't get 2 golden ages back to back. Whoa, I'm actually losing food here. We might need to switch over for a second. I'm gonna build... What can I build here? Wait, what does the pyramids do? That's culture. We might need to do this. You can build this? Ooh, would you lose... Oh wait, not if I buy this. You know what? You focus on that. We're gonna build some wonders. Let's get some wonders going. Hanging gardens will also increase growth in all cities, so we're gonna go wonder based in this game. Is this the same route? Some reason when it does that. There we go, repeat route. I got another one. Let's go here. We're trying to become the suzerain of the purple ones. Of these guys right here. Because we're already suzerain of these guys. 13 turns for that. Okay, so what do I need to do? Wait, whoa. Okay, it's fine. Oh, because the trade route ended. So we're getting a lot of food from that trade route. Which that right there goes to show you how important trade routes can be. So the trade route is reestablished. We're building wonders in both big cities that will hopefully grow both cities where I need them. If you build other wonder... Oh no, you read that. Nice, nice. Also, thanks for the toes up buttons, everybody. I hope everyone's enjoying tonight's video. I'm trying to get better at this game, I promise. With at least 2 specialty districts. That's pretty good, but I'll get that in our next government. So now... Boom! Ha 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 ha! Oh, huh? Thanks for the spearmint! Yes. I know, right? Sorry about that. I'm screaming. I woke my kid now. He's looking at me like, you woke me up. Oh, man. Meow meow. No, but then he's looking at me like, we're like, I'm gonna get this just so we can get the other stuff unlocked over here. Because I need it to get over here. I could go defensive tactics, but that will make it take less time. Nice, more error score. Maybe we'll get to 60 in the amount of turns we have left. We'll see. Hey, more trade deals. That's not as a good deal, but to be honest, can I alter this by any chance? Hold on. I'm gonna give you a. We're gonna give you 10. Actually, how about 10 for that? You won't take that. I like that the game actually shows you if they'll take it or not. So I have to give you 20. Can I give you 15? 16, 17, 18. So it's exactly 20. Sometimes the trading in this is a little weird. I don't really like it sometimes. Because sometimes, like you saw, I did the same number he wanted. Am I supposed to confirm it or something? Whoa, no. No, he automatically changes it. So let's do it again. Put it back to 20, because that's what it is. Look at that. When I make the deal, it's making me put more. That's kind of a little bit quirky. Developers, if you see that, could you like, is that something that's supposed to be happening on the console? Is that something that happens on the PC? Because that does make trading a little bit harder to do. It means you need at least 20 of something in general at all times. And even then, they have to make the deal to get that 20. Because me putting that 20 there didn't. He's refusing this still, but watch. When I hit make the deal more equitable, he automatically went 20 horsemen. Still, the number didn't increase. Alright, you know what, will you give me more for this by any chance? No. Has to be 3. Alright. I'll accept that. Not quite sure why my trade routes are a little less, but that's fine. Okay, so everything is changed. Is that scout really attacking those spearmen that we just got? What in the world? Goodbye, scout. Yeah, knowledge of military tactics has increased. Nice. Governor Liang is established now. Yes, that means now builders over here have extra charges. Nice, nice, nice. How can you let those what? And this is something else. Yeah, okay. Diplomacy-wise, sometimes I feel like the console version's broken. That makes no sense. Did he not just see... before that turn ended, I killed the barbarians. Sometimes diplomacy in this game baffles me. And there's no other barbarians near me anywhere. Like, nowhere. Unless it's talking about the city-states, but I don't think so. Usually it'll say city-states specifically. How dare you associate with city-states? We hate them. Because they can...
Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers.
Must be built on desert floodplains without hills. Ooh, okay.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
Alright, we got production towards stuff, we got maneuvers. Stratagem for great generals. Oh, I understand now. So when you go into a dark era, I learned this recently. When you go into a dark era, you get special cards that help you. Oh, so maybe staying in a dark era is actually a good thing for her. Oh, James was right. James, you're still watching. You were right. Now I completely understand how I'm supposed to be playing the Fierce Queen, as she's called. Oh, I'm supposed to. That's weird. I'm supposed to make like the Fierce Queen an isolationist probably, or some kind of Dark Age ruler. I guess like Vlad the Impaler kind of deal. Crazy, really crazy, and just rules with Iron Fist. How am I doing in the science department now? Ranking wise. I moved to, Hungary is first. I moved up to here. And what about diplomatic? Oh yeah! I moved up to second place in the diplomatic scale. Because of how many people I've met. So science is improving. Gold is good, so I think we need to get more sciencey stuff. So let's go for the science. Where will I get good science if I ruin this? No, right here. 2 good science sectors about to go up. Heck yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. For a trade society, we getting pretty blessed, if you want my opinion, to be honest. Like, we getting hella blessed for a trade society. What does this give me? Gives me the workshop building. The industrial zone. What is this? +1 production to mine improvements. Yeah. Civic. Things are done here. I need another governor title, so we'll go for defensive tactics. Takes a little longer, but it's worth it. Machu Picchu is built. Hanging Gardens was built, so I lost the Hanging Gardens. That sucks. Where does the... what was the other one I was building? So did I lose both? No, I've still got the other one going. I only lost the Hanging Gardens. That sucks. That's fine. Makes sense. For you... How many turns for a builder? I may just buy one. 7 turns. Yeah, 205. Let's just buy one. It should have extra builds on it. And then I want you to just get ancient walls so you can defend yourself. Yep. I wasn't able to... I got beat to the Hanging Gardens. I've discovered a new continent. We're naming it South America. Interesting. Alright, Scout. Time for you to start back on your journey. We need to keep meeting people. I think that's what's pushing me up in the diplomatic victory chain. Until we all start getting Diplo actual points. I think it's like based on how many I have up there in total number of 83. And also how many people I know in total. Okay. So, let's see what we got. We got a 2 production tile here. That would actually be good for that little house. I'm gonna build that little house here. For housing and it'll increase production in that city. The spearmen are gonna start making their way back to the main city that I captured with that great general. By the way, there's some good stuff up here. And we can get both these sheep. That's actually pretty good since we lost these sheep. Okay. Doing pretty good so far. I still think China scares me culture-wise, though. Alright, let's go this way. Hey, barbarians! There's oranges and stuff over here. This is where China's borders are, it looks like. I want to go over here. I'm gonna hook up that copper. These spearmen are still making their way this way. In turn, we're still working our way on Aponda. Aponda is technically the one we need more than any of the other wonders. I'm hoping no one's even thought about that one. Jebel Barkle has been done somewhere. China doesn't like other civs building wonders, so inevitable war with China coming. I know they don't. That's why I'm not trading with them. I'm gonna trade with Purple here and make them make myself their suzerain, so they can help me with them when the time comes. Right now, though, we're focusing on. They haven't sent me any real warnings except one, so I think because I've been giving them resources, they're letting it slide until I get more than them. They technically should have more than me. Because they do have some decent production. From what it looks like possibly in this area, unless this is all desert. The desert does get good production, just not growth. Did I have a promotion for this guy? No. start taking care of these barbarians over here. We need to get that, other... Oh, they moved cavalry in there. It's cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Very cheeky. Already did. Alright, put another one of these houses here. Let's see. You're still on your way back. And turn. 6 turns until a Pondo, 2 turns until that science district is completed. Oh, bye, Scout. That sucks. That's why the ancient walls are getting built. Okay. That sucks. Alright, in this case, we need to hurry up and build this farm before we lose this farmer, just in case. We need the growth in this city. Okay, well, we have now adopted Buddhism, I guess, or whatever China founded as their pantheon religion, because this city says it's in it now. But as long as the morale doesn't change, I'm fine with that. We're not going religious, so I'll just adopt whatever they have if that keeps them happy and keeps them from attacking me in a war, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe setting up a trade route with them will calm them down, I don't know. We might try that. We'll have to see how it goes. We've only got about 20 minutes left of the episode for tonight anyways, but we've made it pretty far. We've established quite a bit. Well, somebody found a new religion, so Judaism has been founded. Wonder who it has, because you can found like actual religions in this game too. If you go the religious like victory. For anyone who hasn't played this game before.
We're all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
Okay, you're gonna guard my iron in this city. I kind of like this city right here, by the way. This city, I could actually send this spearman now that enlists away for now, or like put him somewhere near this side for China, because I just realized we're cut off. The only way maybe through is... No, that's a giant mountain right there. So I think we're cut off. Because the city-state's right here, and there's mountains there too, I think we actually got in some kind of small bottleneck area where there's only certain directions they can come from. And that's actually quite fantastic, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, hold on, guys. Hey, Mommy, jump down! Just letting you know! She might be downstairs. I'll have to wait till she comes back up. Let her know the kitten's roaming around now again. He was not sleeping in here while I was streaming, but now he went away for right now. We're gonna get military tactics, so we have good spearmen. We did get a boost with a kill with a spear unit. Alright, money's starting to have issues again. Let's get that market up and running. This city over here is about to just buckle down on just maintenance and development. It's not going to do anything else. It is literally here to make me progress through the ages. This city, however, once it's done with the Wonder, at some point this city may have to produce a small army, just so we can get ready to fight and hold China at will. We're not going to try to conquer them. What we're going to try to do is fight a defensive war as if a pacifist, like a pacifist from Stellaris. We're going to try to Unless we can initiate a liberation war later on. I'm not sure. I think that's a thing in this game. If that's a thing, then what we would do instead is we would liberate them, not conquer them. We would turn them into independent, new people. And then if those people wanted to join our society through just being our neighbor, then that would balance us back out. And the first place I would go for is here. I'd liberate this city. Because that would instantly change him in the culture standings. And if it went to my side, because it's the only thing neighboring it besides other Chinese cities, is my city, this would probably flip over to me. And I'd get a huge culture boost. But we're not going to conquer it, like I said. It's only if he decides to declare war with us. Open borders for some gold, sure. Because that's cheap. That's just open borders. We're a trade city anyways. We're supposed to have open borders. Unless you're going to declare war on me, it's completely fine. Yeah, look at that. There's barbarians heading over to the other city. I'm half tempted that I kind of need to send my peoples over there. So this warrior might actually start having to head to the new city. It's one turn until I get, yeah, and they're pillaging me. Okay. It's one turn until the ancient walls are done now. Then I can start shooting at the horse with the archers. They don't do a lot to horsemen though. Horsemen are pretty good. A great city / campus site to the right of the volcano. What? Oh, that's a religious site, I think, or a culture site. Let me see. Yeah, it's a holy site. You mean this one, right? Yeah. And there might be one here, too. But this is a religious site, which does benefit from volcanoes and things just like everything else does, it seems. Volcanoes seem to be extremely lucrative for districts, I've learned, so we're probably going to do that a lot more. Okay, wow, you can't really do anything. I'm going to go ahead and start a builder. We're going to start running our spearmen that direction. We'll heal when we get there. They're going to defend that side since there's cavalry. Yeah, see, we already got crossbowmen. Which that's something we will have to get eventually. Because crossbowmen are pretty amazing. 2 turns until a Ponda is done. Then I can actually make myself, the city-state, my suzerain. And they can help me with this problem. Plus, something that may become a thing for us is levying units might be a thing for us. Getting just upgraded units through city-states instead of getting the technology for it. That might be an option. So, that might be something we have to do. Someone finished the Great Library. That's not the one I was going for. I thought about it, though, for science. Yeah, see, they're looting my stuff. They're trying to cut
My
down
ancestor
on...
Darius made this Apadana, but it was burnt down. By the grace of Ahura Mazda, Anahita, and
Darius
Mithra,
beat this.
I reconstructed
Built
this Apadana.
Brother Darius, you built this. The volcano by your territory. Let me see. Oh, you mean my campus? Yeah, because you get huge bonuses. I have 2 campuses by volcanoes. Campuses get +3 or +4, whatever it is, to their science produced in that area next to a volcano. Sure, they're going to get damaged when the volcano erupts, but I can just rebuild them and repair them. So it's actually pretty big. If that's what you're talking about, Urban Hobo, I'm not really sure.
Strategy requires thought.
Yeah, there we
Tactics
go.
require observation.
Tactics require observation. Let's go send this unit right here for a second. But if you're talking about this one, yeah, I want to show you something. Look how much science this is making me. 8 science, and that's not including the library. That's just the district over here. Without the library, not as big. 10. Actually, this one's better. Woo! I put a city to the right of the volcano on the sheep. Huh? Now I'm trying to find out what you're actually talking about. You mean right? Well, there's not sheep next to them. You mean like right here? You mean like a small city right here, or put the city right here, or over here? Which one? Let me see. Next to it, adjacent bonus for city center and a bunch of mountains. Oh, so right here. So it would be right here. Okay. I mean, I could. We could try that. That city's gonna have to trade for everything. But we could try that, yeah. City on the sheep campus to the left of the city. Oh, so city right here. Campus here. City here, campus here. Okay. Got it. I will do that. That does seem like a good idea, actually, if you think about it. So, we don't want military. We're really not trying to get military. Even though I need niter for gunpowder. I want education. Then we'll go back for that. Oh, another barbarian camp. Wow, the scouts actually do quite a lot. Hey, I get to found a religion even though we don't really need it. Let's just find... I do have a lot of strategic resources. Where's the horses? Yeah, that would actually be pretty good. That would help every single city out. So we'll probably God of Craftsmen. Or that. No, or that. Wait, no, we get... Don't we get a free builder for every city? Train... So I need to build the settler in the main city. So we need to do... We're going to do this. Because that'll make us building that district way faster. For that city we're going to establish. Okay. Mysticism boosted. You can't do no more districts, so what we need to do is a settler now. 3 turns. Pretty sure it's this one because it's got that hall on it that does that, I'm pretty sure. So we want this one. Confirm. Yeah, another suzerain. Became the first suzerain of these people. Nice. 2 era score. We might make another golden era if we hurry. So suzerain of both. So now I have Changsha surrounded, technically. The darn horses aren't going away. We need to get something to deal with these guys. We need to get these spearmen down here. Or warriors. These warriors are pretty leveled up, so I might send them. Alright, in turn. Things go well so far. I'm back. Welcome back, Brother Darius. We found out a guy named Darius actually built the Aponda, this wonder. This giant, I think it's Egyptian actually. This Egyptian wonder right here. It's either that or it's Alexandrian, aka Macedonian. Since he had a big part in Egypt stuff, kind of makes sense. Sending my men to fight. Actually, you guys, you know what? Just head this way. We'll be back. There are barbarians here. Wow, there are hella barbarians in my territory. It's time to do some spring cleaning soon. Probably a lost marine of mine trying to impersonate me. Probably. Sorry for the backseat gaming, haha. No, you good, Urban Hobo.
Of victory.
You good. I welcome. I can't talk for one. I welcome tips and tricks that people have that help. That especially when they know a little bit more about this game than I do. Don't feel bad. You're good. We're gonna get this horseman out of here. Okay, so what do I need now? Military training's not really a point. Feudalism. Farm improvements now gain 1 food from every 2 adjacent farm improvements and plantations. You have new follower. Oh, I have new followers. Boss Class 365. Thank you, Boss Class, for following. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the video. Thank you. This gives me another building and wonder slash thing. Gives me a military thing now. Well, that's amenity from garrison units. That's actually pretty smart. Establish governors with at least 2 promotions. Provide... Ooh, okay, you know what? We'll go with this. Because that means governors in my cities will actually provide amenities. Are not want to hear the time a Chaos Space Marine crossed the line? Not really. If we're talking about, like... It depends on what we're talking about. Like I said, when it comes to Chaos, here's the thing, Darius. I love 40k. But... sadly, in a YouTube chat, most things that are chaos driven for 40k aren't really technically chat friendly, and people technically don't like to hear it unless they're 40k. 40k is kind of a niche thing for a lot of people. Like, I like it, you like it, both, and your family likes it. But a lot of people are kind of weaned off by it when they hear it. It involves the Night Lord. I don't know who that is. You know me. I may like it, but I don't not one of the educated. My thing is Star Trek and stuff like that. So I don't know who that is. The Night Lord. Do I have a governor title? I do. I do have a city that needs somebody, don't I? Appoint you to you, because that'll make my science even larger. I forgot to appoint Pengala somewhere, which that's perfect. Because this place is making me the most science. This city right here. Mascatu. Are we leading in science by any chance yet? No, we went back down to 3rd, actually. Impressive. Culture, no. Diplomatic, we're still in 2nd, where I want to... At least we're still leading where I need to be leading. Stop freaking destroying my improvements, barbarians. The settler's almost done. I'm going to send the settler up to where Urban Hobo gave me a tip for. I didn't know that. And see, that's something I still didn't know about this game. I'm still learning a lot about sales. Especially since a lot of these rules didn't apply back when I played it. So there's still some things I'm getting used to tile-wise. Oof. Now for the coup de grace. Goodbye, horseman. Okay. Barbarians, how dare you. So I'm going to send them this way. It'll take a little longer. But they have to go through the Chocolate Hills anyway, so it's still going to take them a minute to get there. Yay, another trade route. Perfect. So that means now we build another trader. Because we need one for our other new city that's been developing. And it's going to trade. Since the morale is fine for now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to trade with our new suzerain. The Entenavario. We're going to trade with them for right now. For some reason my candle went out, but that's fine. Early game, other civs will always lead in science because they start ahead of you in everything. Usually you start pulling ahead around now, unless you've completely science focused. Unless you've been completely science focused. Yeah. Well, I don't know. So far from what we've seen, and it really does depend on your start. So, for instance, where is China in this right now? Yeah, see, look where China is. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you do start to pull ahead, but even early on in the game, early on it does depend on your start no matter what. I have still noticed, yo, Twal, what's up, bro? I have still noticed that it all does depend, map positioning, where you get, what you go for, and you play to the strengths of the map on top of what your empire is, and then you focus that. So that's why I said we're going for diplomatic. Some science. Maybe science if we can't get diplomatic. Because we're starting to really kick teeth out of the AI's mouth in science. We're just not using it to research war. That's the big difference. So now I'm going to get my library, spark that up even more. Because when it'll happen at the same time Bengali gets established. That's going to be a huge science boost. Huge science boost. But Minecraft got the bedrock update. Yeah, I heard it did. I was telling James that means now our worlds are, unless we just want to play on the original rules, are obsolete again. After all this time and work. Yeah, hello? What's up? You can put that over there. I might lay down a little later. What's going on? You heading out somewhere? Where are you going?
I just wanted to watch a movie.
Oh, I thought you were going out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. You know that's the color scheme you're going with on your tree. I didn't want to say anything, but that's technically what that is. Just letting you know. You'll notice it when you watch the movie.
Okay.
You'll be like, that's ironic. But yeah. But I'm just letting you know. But that was about mom and everybody. But yeah. She's going with a, we'll go against Cowboys. Since they're superiors, we'll make them echelons. She's actually, for me, it's always, as you can tell in my room, purple. For the Christmas scheme this year, we're going with like blue and white, like a silverish blue and white kind of deal type thing. It's kind of like ice.
Winter type.
Kind of wintry ice deal. So I laughed because when I heard this, I'm like, she has never seen the movie Frozen. Well, apparently she's gonna go watch it, so that'll be interesting. Minecraft got the bedrock update. You can convert your worlds. You can? Oh yes, I gotta tell James. Oh yes, thank you to all for telling me that. Yes. That means the SCP facility isn't wasted. Like this guy was basically the Batman of 40K, but instead of arresting people, he brutally beat them down. On live television. He's also part... Oh, I had that dude's name in my head right before I said it. There's actually a Batman villain that's a news radio guy. I actually don't remember his name. Wait, wait a minute, what am I doing? I can just straight by that, can't I? Can you move my camera a little bit? It's sliding back a little bit, looks like.
Sliding back?
Yeah, it tends to drift because that's not an even surface. Oh. Yeah, right there, perfect. Where the lion's head is slightly being cut off, but not. Because you can still see the top of the drawer. One day when I have a better drawer and I have better stuff in it, from that place we found with all those...
The light's not even on.
It's not, but it don't need to be. It's fine. It's up to you. But, yeah, oh yeah, we also found this place a while ago. We didn't even know it was near us. That has all these, like, figurines and stuff for video games, Gundam, anime. One day, somewhere down the road, he's coming out. One day, somewhere down the road, I'm going to change the thing behind me, the drawer that you see behind me right here. And I'm going to have a lot of the stuff that it's going to take a long time, but a lot of the stuff that I've always wanted. And in the future, hopefully, whenever this happens, when all three of us finally get to a new place, and we get a bigger place, we can, I'll have a bet, like, maybe I'll have a room, or I can convert another room into, like, a streaming room. So that way my room is kind of separate from it, kind of like how most stream rooms are, because I have noticed it's a lot easier to work with when it's not your bedroom as well. But, yes, I converted mine, so happy. That makes sense. I'm so glad they did that. That kind of makes me a little bit happier about that, just by the pure fact that Okay, at least you thought about that. They're like, well, we know y'all put in a lot of work to your worlds. So we're not gonna, we're not gonna say that they're gone. So what do I want to build over here? I can build Petra, but there's no real desert over here. Pyramids either. Districts, God, everything takes a long time over here. At this point, because I'm trying to win science as well. More science. More science! See, over here it's not as good. Actually, I can just do this. This is +4 right here. It'll take a little bit longer, but more people are about to be done. I'm going to use my builder to repair all these. I love playing as the Cree. The Cree are awesome. This Native American tribe, they are awesome. They are so good for this style of play we're doing. Okay. So prepare that. For an intern. If we can get 3 more era score, we can get another golden age, and we'll have 2 golden ages back to back. Oh boy. Well, at least they're taking care of the barbarians for me. I don't have to go get that one now. That's where I was about to head. Looks like the city. See, this is why being the suzerain of city-states, when you're playing a diplomatic society, is really good. Because then, you don't have to do anything. You can just defend. We do need to go up. I'm going to heal up. Wait, what? I can upgrade you to a pikeman? How much does it cost? That's worth it. That is hella worth it. We're gonna send them up after those barbarians. That is hella worth it. Alright. You're gonna watch the city. You're gonna... Did anything else get raided? No. So we're gonna go over here. We're going to build a mine. Hold on, let me make sure this isn't the new one. So this is a new one, so this one's going to be transferred to... What is the name of this city? This city. Here, we can't do another district quite yet. We're waiting on that. Here we can start building some military. I'm going to get another scout real quick, because we need a new one. Good there. That settler's on the way. The copper was raided. Oh, it was? Okay, I'll go repair the copper then. After I build the mine. Your delegation is most welcome, Hungary. You're hungry for an alliance. By the way, I named my playthrough that. That's why I said that for my single-player playthrough. That's how I practice this type of playthrough. Is I was using Hungary for it. But I'm actually also doing a domination playthrough with them. What's funny is I'm doing a very unusual playthrough with them. I'm being diplomatic with all the city-states, but I'm conquering the actual empires. So I'm making every single city-state I meet my friend, but regular empires I'm just outright wrecking. Classical era ends in 4 turns. I doubt we're going to get 3 more era score in that many turns, but hey, you never know. Alright, pikemen, prepare to head out. We want... Mom! Okay, that's fine. Just before you head out. What city is this? The main city? Let's build... Build some pikemen, because we're actually pretty high up in the scale for that. Production increased. Trade route. You're gonna trade with ooh, that's a lot of gold. Yeah. Anton Navarro. Alright. You are brand new. they are still trying to win that battle. We might be able to sneak in there and steal it. We don't really need it though, so I'm just gonna let the city-state handle that. And my scout's gonna head northeast. Find out who's to our northeast. The more people we meet, the better. Okay. 7 turns for a halberd or a pikeman. Yo, wizard! Sup, bro? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to tonight's stream of Civilization 6 with the Gathering Storm DLC. Pop the camp for gold, no more barbs. That's true, but it'll be fine. I know that we don't really need the gold. Like I said, I'm probably, if there was still an economic victory in this game like there was in Civ 4 and Civ 5, bet you I would win it. Because the trade alone is making me so much that within a couple amount of turns, and the only reason why we're even making so little that we are now is because we have unit upkeep now. We're starting to actually have units, like these pikemen and stuff, who are high upkeep. My builder's done there, so the copper got raided. We need to head over there. Promote you. Can move through woods and rainforest terrain a lot better. Over here. Over here, over here, over here. We technically need some culture. Can I get any good culture from the city? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. So, what we want instead... Any good faith tiles? Oh, I need you to light the candle that went out earlier, please. Ooh, there's a good one right there.
Is it going to stay lit?
I don't know, hopefully. Ooh, but there's also a good one right there. I don't really need faith, though, because we're not going religious victory. What'd you say? Okay. I guess encampment at this point. Or, an industrial zone would make production instant in the city. What about here? Ooh. How much does it naturally yield? Citizen, per citizen, +2 production. How many citizens are in the city? 7? So that's 7 times 2. That's way more than that tile. So that is worth it. Oh, then might as well just light that one. That was way better. Well, no, I mean, I could probably light it, but it's hard to light it with my lighter, so.
What was the point of getting it?
Because I'll be done with the stream soon, so I'm just gonna sit and chill, and you know I like my candles.
It's my candle.
I know, well, it's both our candles. But per citizen, I do like that. And then it gets +3 right here. Heck yeah. Industrial zone, here I come. Also, technically we're going to start global warming now because of that. I bet you it's going to start ticking towards that sea level rising now. That's not good. Let's start getting candy on our side. That's a weird name for a city, by the way. Because what we want to do is control majority of all of the city-states. We'll also get view of their area. Move, settler, we're on our way there. Governor established. So my science is now 47. Now where am I at in science? Okay, I moved back up to 3rd. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Diplomatic, still 2nd. Hungary. Hungary is doing the same thing I was probably doing in my playthrough and making so many city-state friends that he's leading in diplomacy. Perhaps the barbarians are going to destroy them. I mean, the city-state is going to wreck them. That's why I said I'll let them handle it. This is why having this many allies is good. Purple's more advanced, by the way. Ooh, there's a barbarian with iron down here somewhere. Oh, they somehow came back from their defeat. The archers will get them though. We're gonna go get this barbarian encampment first. If they're still there by the time I get back, we'll deal with them. Almost there. No, it didn't get raided. I thought it did too. Okay. So I guess the copper was fine. I thought it got raided too. Let's go this way. We'll build a farm then. We need more farms. Farms is good. Also, I need to buy a city tile real quick. We're gonna get 2 farms. Actually, wow, that's a lot of production. We don't really need it though, so let's get this farm first. Alright, call me if you need me. Where's he at? Alright, yeah, just leave it. It's fine. I'll just check when he's out in a little bit. See if he went to sleep. Huh? Yeah, no. Just leave it shut for now, and then so I know if he comes in. Okay. Because he can push it open, so.
The purpose of education is to replace an empty mind with an open one.
Also, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if you've noticed some diplomatic points at the top, I'm already sitting on 130 diplomatic points. Hungary probably has more, but the World Congress has not been founded yet. So, yeah. Alright. We'll have to do it next turn, darn it. Alright, that's fine. We're probably going to wrap it up here soon, but I want... Whoa, wait, what does astronomy get me? It's 16 turns. We're not getting that right now, but what is this? The Potala Palace. 1 diplomatic policy slot and 1 diplomatic victory point. Yes, please? But we need to get some stuff to reduce that. So... military engineering it is. Actually, all of these will reduce the points. We can get some knights, get some corsairs, get whatever. I want that. I want that wonder. If it's within reason after this one's done, we're getting it. Because that's a wonder I actually need. Because it gives you Diplo points. Which is what we're going for. Ooh, okay, good to know. A Turk? Wow, the spearman actually got one. Check him out. Yeah, 3. We did it! It was within a certain amount of tiles, so I got it. Oh, yeah. Second golden age in a row. Dude, Poundmaker is amazing. If you build him diplomatically. He is so powerful. Yeah. Second, and that's 2 in a row. That's our second golden age. Twice now. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely want to do a co-op playthrough with him at some point. Where with like one of my friends, like James or somebody, because holy crap, I can help them so much. Because they wouldn't even if they had a crappy start, all they would have to do is trade with my cities. And they'd get tons of bonuses. Oh man. Which as you see why everyone's trading with me, lol. It was 1 turn before it. We got a golden age for the medieval era. Oh man, I'm giddy as hell right now. I'm giddy as a schoolgirl, as they say. Feudalism. Pikeman return. Nice. I love it. Oh, there's another barbarian camp there. Okay, good to know. Alright, settle city. becomes the first settlement on Pannotia. Oh, we settled another continent because that was considered another continent. I got a trophy. Voyage of the Mayflower. We're getting everything tonight. And there's our free builder. Build it and they will come. Yes, Golden Urge! Oh, wait, what? Eurekas provide additional 10% of technology costs, commercial hubs and harbor districts, gold adjacency bonus. Provide science as well? That one. Wow. Alright, immediately it's going to take 28 turns. That's alright, we're going to be hooking up. We're going to be giving it hella, we're going to be giving it hella, what do you call it? Production here in a second. 28 turns. And growth. I'm going to give it a trade route pretty quickly as soon as the next one comes available. Actually, as soon as we're done trading with and getting morale points with these guys, I may switch the trader from this city for a little bit over to this one so we can trade with this city. Because this city's going to be able to power it completely through. Plus it'll create a road through the Chocolate Hills that we can use. Alright. Yeah, I think that might be actually a good place to end it. That might be where we need to end it right there. I think we don't look a gift horse in the mouth and we leave it right there. I think that is the perfect spot. We founded another city. This city's only purpose is to boost my science ahead of everybody else's. Because now we are still third. But I don't think the bonus that I just got takes place until next turn. Much like the gold thing didn't take place until next turn once my governor got her skill for unimproved forest tiles and stuff, and unimproved tiles of natural resources like these geysers also make more gold. So that's why you see all my trees make gold as well. So do these. Preserving the forest, you know, hashtag team trees. I had to put it in there. I really did. No matter what, I still had to. Because that's still, no matter what happens in our future, that still will always be a thing we always need to be worried about. But I had to throw that in there somehow. But yes! Such a beautiful playthrough. Look at that. Look at that territory we cover. Most of them were kind of tightly packed except this one. But this one was needed to grab the geysers and the iron before Chang Sha did. So they couldn't benefit from it. So essentially, to be honest, I don't feel like China's really winning in anything but culture. And they're not even winning in that. Apparently, he's winning in culture. Apparently this guy's winning in culture. So, interesting. Clutch. Definitely clutch. This is going to be... I like this playthrough a lot better compared to what happened to Alexander, and I kind of messed it up. And that's my bad. Wait, I can shoot somebody? Oh. Hey! These can shoot! Fire! Let's get rid of that scout real quick, so he doesn't raid anything. Okay. But nice, now we can save it. Now we can see if we can raid something. Now we can save it. That's awesome! Yes! But yeah, we're definitely going to be going back to Alexander next week. Oh, no, wait. But next week, Alexander will be on Wednesday. Because, to let y'all know now, since everyone's here tonight, and has been watching this video tonight, I've been missing a lot of your things. Alright, now I'll tell you about it, Night Lords, tomorrow, and how disturbing they are. Let me go back and read just a little bit real quick. I missed a lot of your things. Also, you missed my previous comment. Yeah, I noticed. We were reading the Night Lord Codex, players world, 40k players, world leaders, and Thousand Sons. After reading that, they turned loyalists, lol. At Ardnot, we traumatized some 40k players so badly they turned. I saw that. At Ardnot, introduced people to a group of Chaos Space Marines that can kill bloody few because they will immediately distance themselves from Chaos. Yeah, not many people like Chaos because of how gruesome 40k makes chaos, and anything from the darkness in that reality. But yeah, I agree with all of that. But for everyone who's still here, real quick, one quick announcement. Once again, I'll be elaborating this in the vlog on Sunday. Tuesday, I have a concert I'm going to see Lindsey Sterling in concert in my state. If you haven't checked her out, she's a really awesome violinist. Check out her YouTube. She's a really cool person. I don't know her, by the way. I'm just shouting her out because she's... When it comes to really good artists in society, in today's culture, no offense, in our today's society, they're very few and far between. So... she deserves all the support everybody can give her if you like violins. She's also dubstep. She's technically a mixture between dubstep and violin because she combined the two together. But her violin skills are just amazing. So check her out. I'm giving her another shout out since I did say I was going to the concert as well, because I'm definitely I want to see. I don't know. I like experiencing my artists that I've ever liked in history at least once if I can. The only other one I've ever seen is Black Eyed Peas in concert. At least truly in concert. So, it's going to be good. So, Monday we will not be doing, the next Monday, we'll not be doing Alexander. Alexander will be on Poundmaker's Day, Wednesday instead, the day after the concert. Because what I'll be doing this weekend in my off time is I'm going to start Alexander's playthrough over so y'all don't have to see from the beginning again, because we've already tried this twice. And I'm going to, now that I know how the game works a lot better, I'm going to give him a lot better start for his style of win that we're going for, which is domination for him. So we're going to be conquering everybody. In that one I may still kind of do like a hungry cut type deal, I don't know. I think it actually would benefit us for him to actually conquer the city-states. Maybe only be friends with like maybe 2 of them. Like the first 2 we find, they'll be our friends. We'll trade with them if they're close enough. But everything after that, yeah, Alexander coming for that booty. But yeah. But sent an invite. Alright, well, I'll accept it. Let me end this real quick since I'm doing my outro. But I want to say bye to Twal, and also shout out to Twal for All's channel as well. If you want to check out his streams as well, he actually does play a lot of the games I play too. So if you want to check out some of his stuff as well, go feel free. He's a cool dude as well. He's in the chat right now, right there. If you don't know how to spell his channel name. And I hope you all have had a good one tonight. Watching Poundmaker literally make them pounds. Because look at the gold we make. There might be maybe 1 or 2 people, if I had to guess, just hypothetically, that might be making more than my society right now. But I doubt it. Like I said, if there was an economic victory, we would go for that one. Because we'd win that instantly. We would get to the World Bank before anybody. Because I've won victories like that in previous ones. But anyways, I'm rambling now. So, peace and love, everybody. I hope you have had an awesome one. I will see you all. Wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. What is today? Tomorrow's Thursday. I will see you all tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's going to be a different type of day. We're actually going to take 1 break from Star Wars tomorrow because I need to do something for Cetra. I feel so bad for him. I'm going to give him at least 1 episode. He won't be get many this week, sadly, not until after the concert. But we're going to give him something. He needs some love. And since I don't have the DLC for the new Lords yet, we can't show any of them off. So we're going to give Cetra some love tomorrow. Because since I've been playing this, it's kind of got me wanting to play a little bit more Warhammer again as well. So peace and loves, everyone, once again to everybody. I hope you all have an awesome one. Brother Darius. Until next time, I thank you for supporting the channel, everybody. Urban Hobo, Brother Darius, Twal for All, James Army West 9, Bone Singer, Warlock, Bartholomew, and everybody out there. I'm sorry that I didn't say everybody's name. At this point, it's actually getting to be quite a lot of you, and I'm quite happy our family is growing. So, hey, thank you once again so much. I can never say it enough how much I enjoy doing this for you guys. So, peace and loves. And tonight, until tomorrow, good night.